Hi, honeys. How's your day going so far? Mine is going fine. Okay, I'm getting ready to fix some spaghetti. Some of my free food that was given to me. I'm going to fix it today in my Instant Pot Duo Mini. It's 3 quarts. So this will be a 1-pot meal. And I've made this spaghetti in my Instant Pot before, so you don't want to see me make the same thing over again. So I'm warning you, it's going to be the same thing. Okay. Alright, I'll be using some 85 lean, 15% fat. So I probably won't have to drain grease out. But first, let me plug this in. And I'm going to, each time I use my Instant Pot, I always take this out and wash it and just leave it out. Because I don't want no mold or nothing building up because moisture is trapped up under this plastic. So I just take it out each time, let it sit out, and then I just put this back in. It's easy because it has a guide rail in here. Because if it ain't seated properly, then it won't come up to pressure. Okay, it looks good. Alright, let me set this aside. I'm going to start out by turning it on. Okay, just plugged it in. So it says off. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to put it on saute mode right now. Because I'm going to cook the meat right in this pot here. So this is 1-pot cooking. I'm using 1 pound of lean ground beef. Well, this is what I'm doing. Putting this in here. Squeezing this meat out of here. This meat was previously frozen. Flip. Okay, the way it looks in here, just put it in here. I'm going to break it up with a spoon, and then I'll break it up even more with my hamburger tamper thingamajig. If I were to put this in this meat now, the hamburger meat, the raw hamburger meat will be stuck all in here. And I don't want that. So I'll wait for it to get kind of done and then I'll break it up. I don't want to just use this spoon like I used to do. Okay, that's good. So this is what I'll be using. This is another free food that I got. Tomato, basil, and garlic pasta sauce. This is free spaghetti, and it's 16 ounces, so I'll probably just use 8 ounces, half the box. And instead of water, I'll be using chicken broth. And of course, it has to be seasoned. I always wait until my meat cooks, then I season it. I'll be using garlic powder. Since I don't chop all that stuff up in it, I use powders. I'm using onion powder, I'm using smoked paprika just because. Basil leaves, oregano leaves, parsley flakes, and so far I haven't used any salt. I'll be using this garlic and herbs all-purpose seasoning. Got this from Dollar Tree, y'all, and it tastes good. Seasons well. I always shake this stuff up when I got a blend of herbs and spices, because the big stuff always sinks to the bottom, so I want a nice blend. So always shake your stuff up. And of course, black pepper, y'all. I love my black pepper. The big ground. And what else? I think that's it. So I'm going to open everything. So it's ready to go. And I don't measure anything. I just do. Didn't put any oil in here. I think that 15% fat is enough. Okay. Okay, now. So I'll probably break the spaghetti up into thirds. You open a jar, always listen for the pop. Feel this to make sure it hasn't been opened and reclosed. And listen for the pop. Did y'all hear that? Because you eat some rotten tomato sauce, you can get ptomaine poisoning. So now that it's been opened, this button is up. You see that? If you go to the store and the button is like that, you shouldn't be able to do that. Okay. Looks fresh. So I will be back. I want to show y'all when the meat gets like this, that's when I use this thing here. Break it up small. Make a good meat sauce. This is not spaghetti and meatballs, it's spaghetti and meat sauce. So break the meat up small. The meat is not stuck all in between the tines or whatever you call these things. Okay, now I'm going to season it. Garlic powder. It's best if I don't shake it right out of the container because that steam gets in here. Maybe a teaspoon and a half of garlic powder. Same with the onion powder. Since I'm not actually chopping up the onions and the garlic. Now I'm putting this in here, garlic and herb. It has salt in it. It's the only thing that has salt in it. Put about maybe a good tablespoon of that. I'm using ground black pepper. I don't know how much I put. Maybe a tablespoon. Basil leaves. Where's the oregano? Oregano. parsley flakes. I don't know what flavor it actually adds. It just looks pretty. What else? Some paprika. Just because. Not too much. Stir this. There's no grease to dip out because this was lean meat. If you use a cheaper meat, then you use a turkey baster to siphon out the grease. You don't want no cooler grease in here. Now, I'm going to put my spaghetti. Put on my seasoning here. Use a half box of spaghetti. And I can turn this off. Come on. Cancel. Turn that off for now. Use a half a box. Like I said, I'm going to break it into thirds. Okay. Put some liquid down up in there. I don't want my meat to stick at all. By not being greasy, it has the possibility, it may stick. So I'm just putting dry spaghetti straws up in here. On. I'll show y'all when I'm through putting the spaghetti in here. So I'm going to put some spaghetti that way. And put this spaghetti in another direction. So it's not clumped together when it's done. Half a box, not quite. Putting it every which way. A little bit more. Okay, that should be half. This is the way it looks. With dry spaghetti. Now, I'm going to pour the pasta sauce on top of this dry spaghetti. I want to cover up all the spaghetti. I'm not going to stir this at all. I'm going to rinse this goodness out of here with some chicken broth. Some spaghetti ain't quite covered, so I'm just spreading this all the way to the edge to cover up everything, and I'll show you. I'm not stirring it. Do not stir at all. A little more. And I actually like a soupy spaghetti sauce. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the top on. Oh, let me show you. That's how it looks. Put the lid on. I'm going to set it for pressure level. This is different than my big pressure cooker. Pressure cook for 6 minutes. Okay, that's what I want to do. 6 minutes. Push this back to seal. Okay, so it took the setting. Okay. So I'm going to put all this stuff away and I will be back. Now, it don't mean it's only going to take 6 minutes for this to cook. It has to come up to pressure. It may take 10 minutes to come up to pressure, and then it'll start on the 6 minutes. So after the 6 minutes, then I'll do a quick release. And by that, I mean I'll just push this back thing I just pressed to seal. I'll pull it the other way to vent. I'm going to put this little blue bird on here. This is a steam diverter. Putting it on here. This is how it's shaped. So it fits right over the level. It don't fit any other pressure cooker. It's not shaped like that. So I'm going to turn this around so the steam will go out the bird's mouth and not up under my cabinet. Okay. I will be back. Okay. It's come up to pressure. Took 20 minutes for everything, and I'm about to give it a quick release. Okay. I'm going to take this. And this bird is hot. The blue bird is hot. I'll take this off so I can give it a quick release. Move. So this steam will go under my cabinet. Oh, it ain't that much. Okay. But the button still has to drop down. Okay. I can turn this off. Cancel. Well, I'm going to turn it off. I don't know if I can open this now. I always open this away from my face. Okay. This is how it looks right now. It needs to be stirred up now. It's still bubbling. Spaghetti is not clumped together. I like a little more sauce in my spaghetti. I'm going to taste it. All that stiff, uncooked spaghetti cooked nicely. I want it to be al dente. Put it in here. I haven't had anything to eat. Smells like Italian spaghetti. Okay, that's good. I'll have to cook tomorrow too. Oh. I'll just show y'all down in here. See how that looks. We'll make some garlic bread. out of a hot dog bun. Let me close this. Love it. Piping hot. Pressure cooker spaghetti. Needs a little salt, but I can taste all the other seasonings. I'd rather have too little salt than too much. So I think I'm getting better. Spaghetti is al dente. It's not all clumped together. Not mushy. I'll put some salt in it and I'll be back. Okay, just put some this is what I put in it, and it has salt in it. And also put some more in the pot. So it's still on the top. And also put a nice swig of barbecue sauce in the pot and also in my bowl. So I like my spaghetti more saucy. Okay. And I usually use a couple jars of salsa in my spaghetti. Now we're going to taste it again. I can cook, y'all, and I can doctor up stuff. This is good. Perfect amount of meat. This is good, y'all. So, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm spreading it out so it can cool. So I used to do my kids' food when they were little. Give them a big bowl and put the food in there and spread it out so it can cool faster. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up, leave a nice comment, and subscribe to my channel. And you all have a very blessed rest of the day. Bon appetit. I love spaghetti. I love chili too. I love food. Bye for real now. Okay, here's my one-pot meal. Spaghetti and meat sauce. And some garlic toast. Put butter on a piece of bread and sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder on it.